Hey guys, Thunderset here, bringing you a brand new deck that revolves around Cyber Tutubon, a new card we're getting from Alluring Alexis. Now you may be asking me, where are the Cyber Angels? It's Cyber Tutu, right? Needs to go with Cyber Angels. I just feel Cyber Angels are 2-pack, guys. There are just not enough slots in a Cyber Angel deck for a new card like this. She's a warrior. If she was a fairy, I'd add her in immediately. If she was level 6, I'd add her in immediately. But she's missing those things. She really doesn't do much. All she really offers the deck is a tribute from hand, but Cyber Angels already have 2 new ways to tribute from the hand now anyway. So I don't really need an 1800 monster to do that. But where tributing from the hand can be useful is in a new deck like this that uses Blackluster Soldiers and Magicians of Chaos with our Gaias and our Tutu. So the idea is we have our Cyber Tutu. She can tribute an Arisen Gaia to special summon herself. That will allow Arisen to special summon a BLS from the hand or graveyard. We can get a BLS in the graveyard super easy with Beginning of Heaven and Earth. So we're using 3 copies. You can actually do it with 3 different monsters and you'll always get 1 in your hand. So it's always a +1 too, usually when you're doing it right. Unless you're trying to dump some Cyber Tutus. But more often than not, Beginning of Heaven and Earth, there's going to be a +1 in this deck. And then for your ritual boys, we're using Chaos Form. That'll let us summon any of these. Obviously, Magician of Chaos is much easier because our Gaias are level 7. But with BLS in hand, you could get Soldier out, and you can also use a normal summon Kiteroid and an Arisen from the graveyard to special summon your Chaos. So it works out pretty well. But yeah, it's just really smooth. I like her in this deck. You don't really use her second effect to target a ritual spell in your graveyard and add it to your hand, because we don't use her as ritual summoning fodder. I had a version that would use that Noble Knight Search equip as a level 2 instead of Kiteroid, but Kiteroid's just too good right now, and he just makes any deck way better. So yeah, other than that, you're getting basic combos with Magician of Chaos. BLS isn't really using his Banish, so they're pretty much just 3k beaters. Then we have our little boys. It's a pretty smooth deck. I like it with Cyber Tutubon. I like it with Magician of Chaos. So you do get some really intimidating second turn plays, but it has some weak first turn plays. That's why we need our boy Kiteroid. Other than that, it'll make more sense. It'll be a deck that makes more sense than replays, guys. So you'll see it there. Hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. But yeah, so I figure maybe like 1 or 2 Tutubons at most in a Cyber Angels, and even then, what it does for the deck is really not that vital. It's a little win more. I wouldn't go crazy about it, but I like it in this deck. It's pretty core for this deck. So this is just a vicious hand. It's about to get a little better. We're going to normal summon our Charging Gaia. Tribute the Charging Gaia to summon Magician of Chaos. When he's tributed, you get to search a BLS, okay? So now we get a BLS in hand. We can tribute the Arisen Gaia to special summon our Tutu. That special summons our Blackluster Soldier right from the hand. Our opponent only had 1 face down monster versus Blackluster Soldier, a Tutubon, and a Magician of Chaos, all in the field, all that quick. Second turn plays, guys. Great stuff. Okay, Yami Yugi, let's see what he's got. So I just like having the other Blackluster Soldier ritual monster in there for just some really nice Heaven of Earths that can give you some good hands. Here we have a 2/2 Chaos Form, 2 Heavens of Earth to really just set up our hands perfectly. You can also use Heaven of Earth to trigger Magician of Chaos's effect. Here, our Black Wings homie is bricking. He has a Bora and a Black Whirlwind. Does nothing with it. Swings at us for 1700. That gives us a Master of Rights also. We get another Heaven of Earth. We're gonna throw away a 2/2 this time, get a BLS, and the Searching Gaia, Charging Gaia. I just know him as the Searching Gaia. Here we use Master of Rights. get a Magician of Chaos, we Chaos form, we're tributing Arisen, guys. When you tribute Arisen Gaia to summon the Magician of Chaos, he's gonna let you special summon our BLS. Now here he's floodgating our Magician of Chaos, but what that lets us do is chain his effect and destroy his Bora. Now we get to special summon our Blackluster Soldier, normal summon our Cyber 2/2 with the Magician of Chaos. I think there's a way. I probably could have special summoned my 2/2 with my BLS, and then Arisen could special summon the BLS from the graveyard anyway, and then we would have kept our face down Magician of Chaos. But as you can see, normal summon the 2/2, have our BLS. That's lethal over a quick field. Great stuff, guys. Just clunky OTKs. Very cool. Okay, finding a U-Bell, and you betcha it is U-Bell. So, you'll learn that pretty much Magician of Chaos is an automatic out to U-Bell because Magician of Chaos piggybacks on other effects, so his destruction is never going to be chain 1. His destruction is always going to be chain 2 or higher, which means destroying a U-Bell with Magician of Chaos is always going to work. So he doesn't know, but his nightmare's coming. Here he's using the whole Nephthys ritual engine to get it done. That's actually weirdly a new popular deck with Master of Rites, but he's not even using Master of Rites. Here we use a Heaven of Earth. We have 2 Heaven of Earths. He destroys his monster. I think we just got a Gaia in hand from that first Heaven of Earth. He's using a whole nother Nephthys search. Destroyed a Nephthys bird. Now he's bringing out the 3K guy. Summons it. I think we let him hit us. We have a Kiteroid in hand, but we let him hit us. We want to take the damage. He destroys himself. Now, Master of Rites, we throw away a Gaia, get a Chaos form. Now look, we're using Arisen. We have a BLS in the graveyard thanks to Beginning of Heaven and Earth, so we bring out our Magician of Chaos. Arisen's gonna let us special summon Blackluster Soldier. We activate our own Beginning of Heaven and Earth. We chain Magician of Chaos to our Heaven of Earth. That destroys U-Bell. Now this card has to activate. That's why U-Bell misses her timing. Now we get Tutubon to tribute that Gaia and special summon. Great stuff, guys. Easy, lethal, super intimidating, fantastic duel. Okay, here we are fighting a Yamayugi. Going first, we have no extra deck. We set a Beginning of Heaven and Earth, and we normal summon our Charging Gaia. We're feeling pretty froggy. Here our opponent uses Dragon Magic and the Keeper of it to search a Neos, dumps a Neos and a Hex Sealed Fusion, destroys our monster with the Neos, hits us with the Dragon Magic. We're going to use Beginning of Heaven and Earth to start our turn. We're always going to get a +1 when we choose those 3. We get our BLS. We're going to use 2/2 to tribute Arisen to special summon herself. Arisen lets you special summon Blackluster Soldier. Blackluster Soldier swings into the Neos. 2/2 suicides into the Dragon Magic because he's capable of doing stuff like bringing out a Neos from the graveyard. He sets a monster in a back row. We get to swing over that Neos once again, and when BLS destroys a monster by battle, you get to add a level 7 or higher warrior. Is it Dark Warrior? Yeah, just warrior type monster to your hand, so you get your Arisen back. And look, we're using Arisen again for our Chaos form. Here, he tries to floodgate our Magician of Chaos, which triggers his effect, so we try to hit that back row, which was another floodgate. Now our Sacred Soldier destroys a Bacon Saber, which lets us get that same Arisen back to our hand, guys. Now here, he Lava Golems our 2 monsters, and then all of a sudden sets these 2 back row. That's a total bluff. There's no way you sit for 9 turns with 2 cards that could stop a Lava Golem in your hand. You're not like, oh, okay, there's my Lava Golem, let me set my Econs now or something. It just doesn't work. So those are clearly bluffs. I have plenty to go around. 2/2 tributes Arisen. Arisen special summons Blackluster Soldier. He shows me his bluffed Cosmic Cyclone and scoops, guys. Great stuff. Okay, here we are fighting a Crowler, and it is actually an Ancient Gear, I do believe. So I just really like having no extra deck. I feel it psychs people out if they pay attention to that kind of thing. So look at this hand, guys. This hand's ready to go already. You use Chaos Form to special summon the Magician of Chaos. Tribute the Arisen Gaia. That special summons this Blackluster Soldier. 4-card combo right in hand, guys. Beautiful thing. Then we get a Kiteroid just to be extra safe. So like I said, we Chaos Form the Arisen Gaia for a Magician of Chaos. That's going to trigger Arisen Gaia's effect to special summon our BLS. Now we get to do a whole bunch of damage, but we're still 500 short. Remember, when BLS destroys a monster, you get to get that Arisen Gaia right back to your hand. Then we hit him for 500, sets a monster, sets another back row. We don't have to do anything to trigger any kind of traps. Just swing over the monster, swing for lethal. Great stuff. So that's probably the inherent weakness of this deck, guys. It's pretty much just a beater deck. Your BLSs are usually just 3k beat 6. You're not getting his banish off pretty often. You can maybe just add things like AD Changer over the Kiteroid to banish monsters, or just some dark monster that's going to banish itself. Preferably a warrior to keep your Tutubons alive. Other than that, I think it's a good use of Tutubon. Tributing Gaias is always cool. Now it's easy ways to tribute them from the hand, especially with Magician of Chaos too. And I just love using Beginning of Heaven Earth to trigger your own Magician of Chaos. So it's pretty cool stuff with Tutubon. And other than that, I wouldn't really use her in Cyber Angels, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.